Welcome to the Ritz Carlton, Washington, D.C. on the West End. As you can see when you enter the porte-cochere, this is a very comfortable full-service hotel with full valet and bell services. When you enter, you'll find amenities such as waters and towels if you have gone out for a run or otherwise looking for that. Across the lobby, you will find there is a full-service restaurant, actually two of them. There's Quadrant and the West End Bistro. Straight ahead of us, you will find the check-in desk, as well as immediately to the right, you will find a concierge desk that can help you with all sorts of things if you're not in the concierge level lounge. When you go up to your room, you will immediately make a left here, and if you are going to the parking garage, you'll make a right, and your room's to the left. The concierge and conference center is straight ahead here with Chihuly glass. Today we're going to take a look inside of a Premier King concierge club level. Let's take a look inside the room. So as you can see, you're greeted by a foyer with some nice artwork and pieces here. Again, all of these have the cherry blossoms of DC. I like the lighting. You'll see that there is a steamer, extra pillow and blanket, luggage valet, umbrella, and of course robes. We'll continue on to the room. So one of the, and here I'll give you a preview there. That's the restroom. We'll show you that in a moment. So one of the things that you'll find that I notice right away is the level of fit and finish in the room. Right? Nice molding, comfortable. And of course, let's start with the most important thing in any hotel room, a comfortable bed. It has the nice signature Ritz Carlton bed with the very nice sheets. I think they're frette. Comfortable nightstand, and importantly, plugs there, which I'm always looking for. Drives me crazy when they don't put plugs in some of the next to some of the beds in the rooms. I think that's very important. Here we're in DC. We are in the West End, and you'll see that there are portraits of presidents. I believe that this is FDR, if I'm thinking of my presidential history, but tell me if I'm wrong. And here you'll look out the window, and you can see, again, it's a very residential neighborhood. This is all very close to, there are a number of hotels. There is a Park Hyatt and some others right down the block. Here you'll see a nice reading area, as well as a desk if you want to set up and work, which we'll probably be doing in a little bit. Drawers and a minibar. The minibar includes all the usual suspects. Water, charging, probably some Snickers somewhere in there. Glasses, ice, as well as a full This is something new that I haven't seen in a while. There's actually a side here where they have some room for chilled waters and items of your own. And on the other side, although it does appear to be locked, which is fine with me, a regular mini bar. So there is a little bit of both. I think that's actually a great feature. I've not seen that in other hotels. Because everybody has things they bring that they would like to have cool and what have you, and you can do that here. That's a notable first. I'll also say I like this couch. I think that's a nice addition to the room, as well as the escalators for the subway. Next up, let's take a look in the bathroom. So, very traditional finishes, very Ritz Carlton. Deep soaking tub. Another robe. This is a, you'll see some of the amenities here, including a shave kit. That's nice. all sorts of varieties of things that you might need. A nice separate room for your bathroom, as well as a shower. Now, I think, wow, that's a lot of marble. And you'll see here they have the, I think it's DiptyQ shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel, which you find, I think, at most Ritz's, at least most of them that I've been to. So, all in all, I say this is a home run of a room. If you have a chance to stay here, definitely consider it. It is well worth the money. Great people, great service. I think you're going to be very comfortable. Next, we're going to show you behind the scenes at the Club Concierge Lounge. There are 4 services of meals here: breakfast, lunch, afternoon, dinner, and dessert. I think that's 4. It's basically open from, I believe, 6 in the morning until 10 at night. And here you'll be greeted by different sort of fun candies. Obviously, it's breakfast time, so we're going to go over and take a look at the breakfast items. Here you'll see plenty of breakfast meats. If you want some salmon or breakfast meat, poached egg, as well as cheeses, yogurts, cheese. It's all available here for you. Now, I would mention all of these items are going to be done. They're relatively small, so you can select a few of them if you want to sample different things, or if you're just looking for a small bite. Give you another look there. You can also see there are fruits and berries, some melon, as well as you will find cereals, as well as toppings for your oatmeal, which we'll show you on the other side in just a moment. There you go. Now, if you go to the other side, you'll find a variety of hot items, and these are going to change. This is a leek tart, and you'll find more traditional fare as well. Scrambled eggs, potatoes. Again, these are all well served. They are not sort of the cold things that you'll find at many buffets. Here's the oatmeal that we were promising you earlier in the ramens, just to the left. If you're just patient with me for a moment, there you go. You will also find plenty of meats. You'll find bacon and sausage, and we'll show you those. Again, they're cooked very nicely and are the quality that you would expect of a Ritz Carlton. At the counter here, you'll find this amazing French butter, as well as cream cheese and different creams, as well as breakfast pastries and muffins. Those were actually pretty popular. My favorite over here are some of the croissants. Again, most of these things are house-made or bakery-made. You can also make toast and other things like that. You'll find a toaster, and again, all sorts of breads. You'll find a full range of Chobani yogurts, toppings for your yogurts, and this gives you a little bit broader view of some of the breakfast selections here available at the Concierge Lounge. Obviously, you'll have a full range of coffees, espressos, sodas and waters and juice, as well as a variety of teas available here for you. You can make most of these yourself, or any of the servers will be glad to bring it to you. You also have to-go cups. Next up at lunch.
Welcome
lunch
to
is
the Ritz
actually a
Carlton
really nice
Club
option
Lounge
if
here
you are
in
between
Washington,
meetings,
D.C.
or just
We're
stopping
going to
back
take
at the
you in
hotel
and show you what it's
and
like
want
here
something
at
to
lunch
eat,
right
or
now.
maybe you're here on pleasure. Here you'll find the fare will rotate every day, and they have some nice soups, breads. I like the cheese lavash that they have there, but all of these are really good. You can get a sandwich wrap that you can warm up yourself. Or you can go over here and get any variety of salads or small plates that you might want for lunch. And I'm going to show you some of these small plates just so you get an idea of what they are. I will mention most of these things, including, the fruits and vegetables and chips and so forth are generally the same each day. But most of these other items that you'll see here are going to rotate each and every day. So if you see something you like, enjoy it, and the next day you might see something else you like too. This gives you an idea of what was served on this particular day. These are all very nicely done, and as you can see, generally they were pretty popular. We're coming here towards the back end of lunch, so there have been obviously some people who've already started and had something to eat. There's also things, some small sandwiches, and again, these are all of the size that you can mix and match, whatever you might like. You have sodas, juices, waters. That particular juice is made in France, and they have a mango one that's really nice and a passion fruit one. The waters, of course, are nice, and you're welcome to bring any of those with you as you head out for the day. Again, here's your coffee and tea station. You will also find a few small snacks. Those protein bars in the middle were very good. They have some nuts, also very nice. If you like nuts, you're not going to find anything nicer than those. And here's a little bit broader view of what it looks like at lunch. You're obviously welcome to grab a little bit of candy on the way out. And these are going to rotate throughout the day or throughout the days. So you will sometimes see one of these things swapped out for another. And there's some things familiar and some things new. Here you'll find the presidential cookies. Here's the Barack Obama. Here you'll find the Theodore Roosevelt. And there's a John F. Kennedy. There's also, we'll show you in just a moment. So I'll let you read all of those. It is kind of fun. How you have these different ones. Oh, and here's the John F. Kennedy gluten-free, which I thought was great. JFK gets the chocolate chip cookie. Good for him. There is a full concierge desk if you need help with arrangements or what have you. It's right there. You can also, at any time of the day, there are wines available by for a small pour or full glass. Those are all included with the club lounge access. And there you go. So this gives you an idea of the whole layout of the lounge. Again, very comfortable. A good place that you can work. You could set up your computer. You could meet with friends or family. Or you could get a great view out of this courtyard, which I thought was super cool. There is a TV here, usually up with the news, so you're welcome to sort of just check that out while you're enjoying your lunch or whatever. And here we'll just do a final walkthrough before we finish lunch for the day. Now we're at the afternoon fair. Afternoon fair is a little bit lighter. I think this is done between 2 and 4:30 p.m. Check the hours when you check in. And there will be a few little sort of small plates and dessert options, as well as fruits and vegetables and breads. This is a good chance if you missed lunch perhaps, you're between meetings, what have you, this is a good place to come check it out. Obviously, during this time, you can get waters and sodas and juice, coffee and tea, nuts. You're never really going to be hungry or left unfed here at the Ritz Carlton Club Lounge. And it's a nice place just to get a little bit of relaxation between your meetings and otherwise. This gives you an idea of the layout. Again, lots of comfortable places. They'll even bring you a champagne just for sitting down. Obviously, you don't have to have it. Here you'll find the evening service, and this is what they serve at dinner. It is going to vary night by night. Again, you'll see very high quality items here. And I think we got here right when they opened, so you get a fresh look at what it is. And you will see small plates each and every night. And again, very nicely done. Probably not a substitute if you're looking for a big meal, but if you're looking for a small bite or if you are between things for meals, you're certainly going to enjoy this. You'll also find a variety of cheeses, grapes, as well as some of the other nuts and things that you would find, again, that you might prefer for before dinner or otherwise. Although I will tell you, if you wanted to make a whole meal of this, you certainly could, particularly if you're looking for just a little bit less to eat. These candy nuts were very good. I like those. I think they're house-made. And here you'll find a variety of things that you might enjoy, as well as charcuterie. And again, small plates. Again, these are going to vary each and every day. If you want a little teriyaki or whatever you like, it's all here for you. And they do try to mix it up so that you'll find something for every taste and every person. Again, these were pretty popular. I saw a lot of people going back for seconds throughout my visit. And as I mentioned, they do change each and every time. Here again, you'll find your access to snacks, sodas, coffee and tea, as well as obviously the lounge that is still very comfortable and very nice. This gives you an idea of what it looks like overall. Now we're entering dessert time. This might be the very best time of the night, and this is open a little bit later. This gives you an idea of what the overview is. Here you're going to find house-made chocolates and candies. These are truly amazing. Even if you are not a chocolate person or a candy person, you're definitely going to want to try a couple of these. Really nicely done and hard to beat. You will also find, in addition to some of these candies, you will find presidential macaroons. And this particular night, I think we had Washington and Madison, if I recall. And you also have, obviously, more traditional chocolates, as well as some small plates that you can see over on the left. And we'll show you those in just a moment of some of the desserts and candies. These are, again, intended, I don't know if the scale shows, but these are pretty small, so they're probably a couple of bites each. So it does give you the opportunity to try them. You might even try a couple. I will say, having tried a few of these over the few nights, and I'll show you one of the other nights, they do rotate these just about every night. So you're going to find a lot of things that you will enjoy, and that your family will enjoy, your friends will enjoy. There you go. You can get a little closer look at our presidents. These will rotate each and every night. And there you go. There's Washington in pink. They also have a full range of cordials and drinks. These are all included in your club lounge access. You're obviously welcome to make your own cocktail or drink. The servers will also gladly make you whatever you wish and bring you over. Great folks work here. Really warm people. I couldn't more highly recommend it. It's a great way to have a home away from home when you're in DC. Also available at dessert time. I think we might have shown you this earlier, but we'll just give you a quick peek at a few of the wines that are available, and you can pour this yourself. Obviously, there are people that will be glad to do this for you as well, the servers. Again, folks were nice enough to let me film all of this, but you obviously can also ask them for whatever you need, and they're very available whenever, however. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed this. Oh, yeah, I want to show you a few of the other desserts that they served. I think this was the second night I was here. these were just really a nice surprise, and it gives you some idea of how things change night over night. Again, really nicely done, and they're of the size where you can try them, but not sort of feel obligated to make a big investment if you're not sure if you're looking for the Black Forest cake or whatever they might be serving. So I couldn't more highly recommend this lounge. Here you will see, I believe, is that Lincoln and Reagan, as well as the house-made chocolates. Those are there every night. Don't miss them. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. This is a great property. Definitely enjoy, and hope to talk to you soon. So, the rest of the hotel you'll see here is the conference center with Chihuly artwork, which I really always enjoy. There's a whole conference center downstairs. But this is, really indicative of a lot of the buildings of this time of 2008 and thereabout. Here you'll see the rest of the lobby, and we'll show you a little bit more around the hotel. To the right, you'll see where the rooms are, and we'll enter the main lobby, and we'll take you into the Quadrant Bar and Restaurant, which is one of the two restaurants connected to this hotel. Quadrant, as you can see right now, is not as busy, but in a couple of hours it will be very, very busy. This is a very popular place to meet and have business meetings and the like. They do, in addition to drinks and so forth, they do have small plates and so forth that you can order here. Being the Ritz Carlton, the food is very good, the drinks are good, the price is commensurate. The second restaurant that you will find right back here, you could find for, it's called the Saga now, but this is more or less a bistro. This is available for breakfast and for lunch, and is very good and very comfortable. I had a meal here and enjoyed it. And let's see, I think we can show you a little bit around. There's obviously a sort of like sushi bar area here. And then you can see the rest of the restaurant just around the corner here. Again, the food is very nice, and it is all connected to the Ritz Carlton, Washington, D.C. West End. So as we work our way back, we'll just give you another peek at the rest of the, I think we're going to go back through Quadrant. These all connect. And back into the lobby. Overall, I'll tell you my impressions of this hotel are very, very positive. The service is great. The people are great. The food is great. And the beds are comfortable. There's really nothing you're not going to be happy with or like here. It is first quality, first class and first quality, and a place that you'll enjoy. And I think you'd find welcoming whether you're here on business or personal. And here we'll give you a last look at the lobby before we say goodbye. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them there. And right here, we will say goodbye.